Okay, so here we are on the DXY on the bottom and GBP USD on the top. Monthly time frame for both. So let's scale in. Let's go weekly for both. Daily. What we see on GBP USD is this area here, right? Daily order block before the sell move. We got price that came back to it on the daily. Let's scale in a little bit more. Oh, sorry. As well as we see this order block here on the bottom. Okay. 4-hour market structure is a lot better. I took 2 trades this week. So we see this order block on the top, order block on the bottom, right here. See price come up to this order block and sell off, which I took 1 trade there. Eventually at the end of the week, we do see this order block filled, which I was aiming for, but I took profits at this order block here. Let's drop down 4-hour on the Dixie. Similar setup, right? We see this order block here. The price came to, and then I had this order block marked off as well on the 4-hour. Let's scale in. So going over price and what the market did. So I seen these highs here, or equal highs, and I considered that as liquidity. So I wanted price to come up into it. We do see this fair value gap being filled on the 1-hour time frame right here. Cool. So market rejected it, and I was kind of patient. I waited. I wanted to see what smaller time frame market would do. We see that on the Dixie as well. We see price come to the order block, push away from it, and then it did its thing. So more detail here, going back to the GBP USD, scale into the 30-minute so we can see what it looks like. Great. Let's scale into the 15-minute. We'll do the same thing here. 15-minute. All right, cool. So we're just gonna look at price action. So on the GBP USD, price came up to that order block, pushed away from it, tapped this line again, which is the 4-hour order block, pushed away, and then one more time, we kind of created a low here, and then a fair value gap. So this would be the entry. Anywhere here would be the entry. I think I took this entry in the morning, so I entered somewhere around here. I think it was off of this fair value gap. Market tapped the line, and I sold that. Market structure pretty clean, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. Took profits here. Cool. Let's go over second trade. So second trade was on a Friday. What I saw was this order block here on the 1-hour time frame. Yeah. 1-hour time frame. I thought that was a good entry to sell high. I like this bullish candle. We don't see the wick on TradingView, but on MT5 there's a wick that snaps into this, almost no drawdown. Then we get a 50 pip not candle, but I guess the wick. After that it sells off into that 4-hour order block. We see the same thing here. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to NASDAQ on the top, and we're going to S&P on the bottom. Let's start with the weekly on both. So that's what we have on the weekly. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Alright, let's go daily. Oh, no. Daily for both. 4 hour. Oh, what? Okay, hold up. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. S&P on top, NASDAQ on the bottom. So we see this 4 hour order block on the NASDAQ. I've been trading NASDAQ pretty frequent compared to the S&P. So I took 2 trades this past week. So this one here on Tuesday, I seen this order block, market rejected, and kind of respected the order block in terms of close. So I thought that was a good time to enter. I'm gonna drop down to the 15 there. Yep, so market structure was great. I thought it was good. It did not hit my target, which I was just holding for. I like the trade though. Let me drop down on the S&P to the 15-minute as well, so we can look at market structure there. This was on a Tuesday morning, so let's get the Tuesday morning here. I don't think I used the S&P to take this trade. So let's look on the NASDAQ. This was around 6 o'clock entry. So around 6 o'clock market was around here. Yeah, we do see the lower lows on both. Price goes up. So, oh well. Took another trade on NASDAQ. Same thing. I see some profits, but then price reverses. This was taken on Wednesday. Second trade of NAS on Wednesday. Then on Friday, I took a trade on S&P. Because I took the loss on NASDAQ. And yeah, so on NASDAQ, I took this trade here off of this order block. Order block here, so I wanted to sell off. As we see, price starts to, so boom, we have this. I wanted to sell it. My stop loss was hit with this huge candle. With this huge candle, price sells off. I wanted to use this area here as a breaker block, so I wanted price to come to it. We do see this rejection candle in which that was my sell. So I sold it there. Price pushes up. My stop was hit. Then it sells off. So when that happened, I looked at the S&P. Shoot, I looked at the S&P and I saw the same thing. Right? Price pushes up, creates all of this. Then it has a strong bearish candle with a fair value gap. I thought that was awesome, so I took the trade there off of the fair value gap. But as I scaled in, market structure was nice, in my opinion. So, right, strong bearish move to the bottom. Here, price pushes up, taps into that fair value gap. Bearish candles, bearish candles, bearish candles with the order blocks. Entered into that. What I saw on the larger time frame, oh no. What I saw on the larger time frame was liquidity here with the double bottom, so that was my TP. Price ran straight to it. Great trade.